We know that as we age and we're transitioning through the menopause, we have to do many of the things that we used to do when we were younger slightly differently. One of those is cardio. So in this week's video, I'm going to show you what I think is the best way to go about doing your cardio sessions, either in the gym or at home. Hi there, it's Clara, fitness, strength and nutrition coach for women over 40. So this video is going to be slightly different in that I recorded a workout that I was doing in the gym. I just thought, let me just hit record so that I can do a voiceover and teach people how to do cardio in a different way in the gym or at home. Now, what style of cardio is this that I'm talking about? I'm talking about metabolic conditioning. And the reason why I did this is that we know for sure that women must train differently as we age, as we transition through the menopause, because there's a lot going on with our bodies and everything. So we must change the way we do cardio. Sometimes it gets to a point where doing long duration cardio becomes detrimental to our health and also exacerbates more of the menopause symptoms. So I hit record in the gym. I'm going to apologize from now because the angles of the camera, etc., were not that great, but you will get the gist of what I'm trying to do. It's very, very difficult these days to record in a public gym, so you need to try and get to an area where it's not too busy, that you're not getting too many people in your shot, etc. So, but it will give you a gist of what I was doing. So it's a metabolic conditioning workout where you're going to work 10 exercises for 30 seconds each with a 15-second break between each exercise. Once you finish, you'll be doing 3 rounds. Once you finish 1 round, you take about 1.5 minutes to take a break before you go on to the next round. It takes a total of thereabouts 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, depending on how much rest you take between each round. Okay, so enough of the chit chat. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, first exercise, the press up, and we're going to do press ups on the knees. So make sure you've got your hands or your palms of your hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to come up on your knees and your feet are going to be poking into that mat. You're going to try and lower your chest down as low as possible. Extend the arms until they've completely fully extended. Chin off chest. Do as many as you can. Next exercise, the dumbbell plie squat. So you're going to go really wide in the legs, toes outwards, knees outwards. Hold the dumbbell the way you see me holding it. Okay, so your range of motion here is going to be slightly shorter because we've gone quite wide and you've got that restriction with the dumbbell. But get those knees out, you're going to feel it in the inner thighs. Your glutes and hamstrings will be working too. Next exercise, the standing dumbbell lateral raise. You can go slightly lighter with this one because we're going into an outward motion, and if you go too heavy you won't be able to lead with the elbow like I am there. So we're going pretty fast, but the form is kept as on point as possible and everything. I am leading with the elbow at all times. This is targeting the deltoids. Keep going until you reach your 30 seconds. Next exercise, mountain climbers. You're going to go into that full plank position. Make sure your butt or your bum is not piking up in the air. Try and keep that neutral spine all the way from the back of the neck to the glutes. Bring your knees, driving them into the chest, and just go for it. You can get a bit winded with this because it is quite tiring, but just keep going until you reach your 30 seconds. Next exercise, we've got the hip thrust using a dumbbell. So make sure you really secure that dumbbell on that hip area. Just hold on to it lightly. You don't have to push against it. and really bring your butt up as high as you can. The only thing that's left on the floor on the mat is your shoulders and your head. Okay, so push up, squeeze onto the glutes. Next exercise, bent rows. So you're going to bend down with your knees slightly bent, create a lower back arch and really pull those weights towards the hip. So be careful here that you're not pulling towards the ribs, it's towards the hip. Squeeze on the shoulder blades at the back and make sure your elbows go past your body. Okay, form is really key here. Try and keep as stable as possible, and you're going to be on a tempo of 1 up and 1 down. And here we go, a little bit of cardio, but raising the heart rate with our medicine ball jacks. Okay, so just grab a medicine ball. I think here I used about 5 kilo or 6 kilo, and just throw that medicine ball up. Try and keep the elbows slightly bent. Okay, bring your feet outwards and everything, upright position, and just go to the rhythm or to a tempo of about 1 up, 1 down, and just keep going with it. Again, another one that will wind you a little bit because your heart rate will go up quite a bit. So the next exercise is our side lying or side leg raise. Okay, we're going to start with the right side. It doesn't matter which side you start. What you're going to do is you're going to dip, almost dipping your toe towards the floor, and heel goes towards the ceiling. Okay, you're going to rest your head on one hand. Keep your body nice and stable. Make sure you are lying on the soft part of your hip. Okay, the knee or the leg that's going up, that's rising up, make sure the knee is absolutely straight. You are going to feel it in the glutes. So really great exercise to get the outer glutes working. A little bit of the obliques. We're going to change over here now to the other side, left side for me in this case. As I said, it doesn't matter which side you start from. Just change over and make sure that toe is dipping towards the floor. It's absolutely stable all the way through. Your heel is absolutely pointing towards the ceiling all the way through. Okay, support yourself on the floor with the other hand and everything, and you are lying on the soft side of your hip. Here we go, final exercise. This is the back extension. So you're going to have your hands by your temples, elbows a little bit kind of flared out, and all you're doing is literally bringing up the shoulder part or the upper part of your body and squeezing on the glutes and the lower back as you come up. As you can see here, I kind of sort of slowed down in the end because I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable doing this. I'd eaten before I got to the gym, so I could really feel my food in my belly. But just take your time with it. Take it slowly until you complete your 30 seconds. And here we go. We've finished that round and I was absolutely knackered. Ooh, if you made it to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. As I said, you can do that whole circuit that we just did 3 times. In fact, I made a mistake earlier on. I said it will take between 30 to 40 minutes. I think it will take less. I think 20 to 30 minutes more like, and everything. By the time you get to your final round, you are really going to feel it. But this is such a great way of getting your heart rate up, working your cardiovascular system and everything whilst maintaining your muscle, because this is the crucial thing about this phase of life. We need to maintain as much muscle as we can. So try it out in the gym. Leave any comments below about what you thought about this video, or if you've tried out the workout, how you felt, whether you found it challenging, whether you found it easy, etc. So thank you so much for being with me in this video, and until until the next video, I bid you goodbye. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.